Welcome to the Appliance Show. I'm Jonathan from Curtle's Appliances in New York, and if I'm a little subdued now, you'll have to forgive me. We just taped this whole webisode, vlog, whatever you want to call it, and I was definitely on fire in it. Unfortunately, there was no sound, so I'm recording the whole thing over again right now. We're going to hope that this turns out the way we want it. So if I'm a little more subdued right now than I normally am, I apologize. I'm just ready to knock this camera over. Anyway, tonight's webisode is going to be dedicated to a discussion, a brief one at that, of dishwashers, in particular custom panel dishwashers. The reason I wanted to take this time to discuss this is because I am seeing an exponential increase in the sales of dishwashers that take custom panels. I don't know why, because I mean, quite frankly, if you've shopped here, if you've listened to me rattle on, I don't like them. I don't like the way they look. I don't like covering appliances. I like metal. I even like black. But they're selling, and I'm selling more of them than we ever have over here. I think that designers have something to do with this. There was an article, I think it was in the Wall Street Journal about a year or so ago, about how designers are now trying to hide things in the kitchen and make it more utilitarian, sparse. I don't dig it, but my opinion is for what it's worth. I do get asked, quite often though, what I think about design and about colors and this and that, and again, I'm very, very frank. I don't like paneling things, but they're taking off, so we got to talk about it. Anyway, custom panels on dishwashers. What are we selling? Bosch, a ton of Bosch. A couple of reasons. A, it just has obviously a great name, in this category. Also, since Bosch got out of the 27-inch laundry business, they have really applied this crazy German laser focus on the dishwashers, and they just rolled out their new line of dishwashers, I want to say mid this past summer, like July 2011, whatever it was, and they're slaying. I mean, I have customers who are raving about them. My God, I can't even hear the thing, etc., etc. And I'm very impressed by it. I took one home. Just great marks all around. So, you can't play around with the German engineering. These guys know what they're doing. We can break the Bosch dishwasher line, at least the ones that deal with panels. You have your 300 series, which is, the bottom. Ascent is really the bottom. They don't offer this style. You have your 300 series. You have your 500 series. You have your 800 series, and then you have your 800 plus series, which is just the top dishwashers available in this country. Energy efficiency, decibels, level, etc. So there's really 5 dishwashers. If you're looking at a Bosch, 5 dishwashers that would accept a custom panel. The 300 series, I'm not seeing much play in that. It's the SHV43. I don't get asked about it a lot. We don't sell a lot of it, but it's there. It's there on a price point, and it's relatively quiet, very quiet compared to its competitors. When you step from the 300 series, you go to the 500 series. This is where the crazy value is in the Bosch line. I have been ranting on the internet and the people in the showroom. Back in the day, you had the Bosch SH X45. That was the absolute most value I thought in the whole Bosch line. Now they turned it over to the SHX55, and the panel version is the SHV55, which you should get that for $7.99, $8.99, something along those lines. So that's the 500 series. From the 500 series, we go up to the 800 series. There's one paneled model in there. That's the SHV68. Mind you, I'll talk about some details of that in a second. From the 800 series, we go to the 800 plus series. This is the creme de la creme. This is the top of the mountain as far as dishwashers. 2 paneled models, SHV7, the SHV9, which is the best dishwasher available in this country. Okay, that's my not so humble opinion. It's the quietest. It's the most energy efficient, etc., etc., etc. Stepping up to the 800 plus, SHV7, 42 decibels, SHV9, 39 decibels. Crazy, crazy quiet. There are no other dishwashers available in this country that have gone below 40 decibels. The SHV9 and its stainless version, the SHX9, have done so. What's his deal with the decibels, the difference? Basically, the rule of thumb from what I understand, and I'm not an audio engineer, but they've explained it to me that every 2 or 3 decibel difference is basically like you're doubling the noise. It's like adding like a second dishwasher to the fold. So if you are extremely sensitive to noise, if you have a couple of dishwashers running in the great room and your TV's nearby, you want to really think about the 800 plus. Just recapping here, 5 models, 1 in the 300 series, 1 in the 500 series, 1 in the 800 series, does not have a third rack, and then 2 in the 800 plus series, which are ridiculously quiet. Both have the third racks. Everything has a stainless tub. Some other bells and whistles. There are China cycles. There's a hard water cycle. For those who live in Jersey or live in northern Westchester or other parts of the country where your water's hard. They have a water softener, I should say, which is important. They have fold down tines in some of the upper level models, so that'll create more space in the bottom for your plates or to put larger pots and stuff like that. So in any case, price wise, hey, listen, I mean, most people are going to discount these things. I'm just going to give you kind of measure. These dishwashers should range anywhere, and I'm going to leave the 300 series out right now. We go from the 500 series model, anywhere from $7.99 up to $18.99. So check it out. There's probably going to be some pictures streaming by here pretty soon, model numbers, etc. So write them down if you have any questions. Jonathan@Crotos.com. Thank you very much. See you next time.